With travel, just like in life, often the hardest roads lead to the most beautiful destinations. For me, remote places fascinate me. It's something about the unknown, the unexpected, and the pure excitement of traveling somewhere where you don't know what to expect. And today we're heading to the country of Palau, country number 93. And you might think, where on earth is Palau? Or I've never heard of Palau before. That's quite likely that you haven't heard about it. It's a tiny island nation, relatively close to the Philippines. It's one of the smallest countries in the world, and with only 20,000 inhabitants. Today will be a challenging day. We have a lot of uncertainty, I guess. Our first leg is Hong Kong, Manila. Then we have a self-transfer for 9 hours, and then we're heading from Manila to Koror, Palau. From the research I've done, I believe that I do have everything in place, all of the documentation to be able to board both of these flights, but there's always the uncertainty of that, and you never know, things can happen. So I hope that in a little less than 24 hours, we will be in bed in Koror, Palau. Let's see. So now we have made it to Hong Kong airport. We've completed the first stretch of this very long travel day. So yeah, we took the Airport Express from the central station. It's the best way to get to and from the airport in Hong Kong. It costs about 40 Hong Kong dollars. It goes, I guess, every 10 minutes, and it takes about 30 minutes. Yeah, it's super convenient, it's clean, and it's very easy. So yeah, highly recommend it if you're going in and out of Hong Kong to the airport. And then, yeah, we have checked in and we have got our gate, and yeah, let's head to Manila. It is now 7 hours later since I last spoke to you. We landed in Manila, and immigration went well. We picked up our luggage, and then we spent about 7 hours in the arrivals section of the airport, which actually also has a shopping mall and lots of restaurants and stuff, so that was good. So yeah, I spent a lot of hours there, and then I've checked in for the flight to Koror, Palau, and we have the ticket now. Yeah, we're checked in, and just good to know is that we did a pre-screening before we were able to check in, and then yeah, now I'm going to head to the gate, and then it's our last leg of this very long journey, and the flight is about 2.5 hours, and we'll be landing at 2:30 a.m. so very, very early in the morning, but yeah, very excited. So see you in Palau. As you may know, I have a goal of visiting every country in the world, and for some it might look like just a long list which is just being ticked off. However, now that we're almost at the half point of the big goal, I wanted to reflect on a quote that I read that said, "Life is just not the passing of time. It's a collection of experiences, their frequency and intensity." This goal has made me step out of my comfort zone and create so many of these experiences with high frequency and intensity, which really makes me feel alive. It's also been driving me to visit places which I would never think of visiting otherwise, and some places I'd never really heard about before. So for me, this goal is just not a checklist, it's a way of life. It's currently soon 5 a.m. and yeah, I will be just getting a shower. I need to do that after every flight I do, and then go to bed, and then be ready to explore what Palau has to offer. So right now there are 3 points of departure to travel to Palau. The first one is from Guam via United Airlines. The second one is from Manila with United Airlines, and the third one is from Taipei with China Airlines. And yeah, they go a few times a week, so not so often. And also because for example, the flight that I was on now just had a quick land in Palau, and then it was going to Guam. So we had to do all of the checkings as if we would be going to the US. So yeah, they checked through all of our bags before boarding the flight, like even after security and all of that. They checked our shoes, they like body scanned us, and so on. So there was a lot of different checks that we had to go through. And then also when you enter Palau, you need to sign a sustainable tourism agreement that you will respect the rules and the environment and not harm those. And yeah, the flight was actually full today, and we had to kind of divert around some storm, so that's why we got in quite late, and then we had to wait a long time for the yeah, for the car to get to the apartment. And I will give you a little quick overview of this place where I'll be staying for the next week. And yes, we made it, country number 93, and yeah, I will of course bring you along for the adventures in Palau in the upcoming video, so please stay tuned for that. And to conclude this very long travel day, that the hardest and most challenging roads do lead to the most beautiful destinations. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Good night.